Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Bethany George, and I work here at Career Force St. Cloud. We appreciate you joining us here today for our virtual career fair. A little bit more about how this event is going to run if you've never joined us here before. Today, we have a group of employers here to tell you about their companies and the positions that they're looking to fill. Each employer will have time to present their materials to you. If you have questions that you would like to ask any of the employers, feel free to type them in the Q&A box. The Q&A box is the little comment bubbles in the upper right-hand corner with a question mark. You can go ahead and type those questions in there and we'll try our best to get to each and everyone's question. This broadcast does run on a slight delay, so if your questions do not get answered during an employer presentation, no worries, we will have an additional Q&A at the very end of the event. Now, in the chat box, if you would please let us know how you heard about the event today. I just want to make sure that chat box is up and running. All right, perfect. So after today's presentation, we will be sending out a follow-up email to every registered participant here today. That email will include contact information, the slides that you're about to see, and a recording of today's event. So if you just want to sit back and listen today, that is okay. You'll receive those follow-up materials and the email will send out probably tomorrow. All right, so the employers we have with us here today is Grady or Source 2. They are unable to make it, so I'll be talking through their slides. And then we have the Home Depot, Grand Casino, and Performance Food Group. All right, so first up is Grady. You may have heard of them. They're an area employer here in St. Cloud. They're a family-oriented business. They like to promote within. So once you start with Grady, you have plenty of opportunities to make lateral moves or advance within the company. There's stability within the company. The company dates back to 1920, and they've been here in the area for over 25 years. Currently, they're looking at filling all 3 shifts for production workers and utility melt workers. We offer competitive pay, low-cost comprehensive insurance plans, 401k with a company match, and paid vacation and holidays as well. If you're interested in applying with Grady, you can apply at workatgrady.com or simply text Grady to 25000. All right, and with that, next up we have Bethany from the Home Depot. Bethany, the floor is yours.
All right, wonderful. Hello, everyone. My name is Bethany George, and I have been at the Home Depot for 13 years. I support stores in Minnesota and Wisconsin, and specifically today would like to talk to you about our store in Waite Park. We are currently looking to fill full and part-time positions in customer service and sales, store support, which includes our order fulfillment associates and our lot techs, and also merchandising. The wage does vary by position, but an entry-level position is between $13 and $15 an hour. How to apply? So you can apply by using a mobile device or a computer. You can go to, I've got the website there, careers.homedepot.com, or you can text the word jobs to 52270. In the search box, type Waite Park, Minnesota, and the positions at our Waite Park store will come up. So once you complete your application, you will need to complete a short assessment, but the website should take you right to it. You just have to click the button that says Take Assessment. And once you complete that, you'll get an email with your candidate reference number. One thing I want to point out, make sure that you check your spam folder if you are not seeing emails. Sometimes I talk to candidates and they say, Oh, I didn't see that email come back. So sometimes, our computers think that it's an advertisement or something like that, and so it may end up in the spam folder. So please do that. Once you apply, please feel free to reach out to me, and I can help facilitate getting that interview scheduled. My email is right there on the slide. Um, once you've applied, your application will get attached to an open position. You then will get an email with other screening questions, really just trying to find out if you're interested in the shift or things like that. Then that system will allow you to schedule your interview. But honestly, if you have any trouble or need help with scheduling the interview, just give me an email, send me an email, and I am happy to help with that. If you are made an offer, a background and drug test are required. Every associate is assigned training that is associated with the job that they were hired for. But honestly, once you're comfortable in your role, we encourage our associates to learn new things, apply to new departments, and grow your career. And I'm sorry, we were having a little trouble with the slides, kept advancing, but
Yeah.
if we could show the next slide. Okay, thank you. Um, so this is, you can see our values wheel up in the upper right corner, and taking care of our people is one of our company values. And we do have a great benefits package, medical for our full-time associates, dental, vision, life and disability insurance for everyone, part-time and full-time. We have tuition reimbursement for part-time and full-time, paid vacation for both, merit increases, bonuses. We do success sharing twice a year, 401k savings plan with company match, paid parental leave, lots of different things. Great discounts at different vendors. My favorite is, of course, the cell phone discount, which is 15%, which is woo, awesome. And then we do have a discounted stock purchase plan too, which is great. The Home Depot truly believes that the heart of the company is the associates. And right now we have nearly 400,000 associates across more than 2,200 stores in the US, Canada, and Mexico. We're looking for people that, are engaging and customer focused. You don't have to have home improvement experience. If you do, great. But if not, we'll train you. We really are looking for people who like to solve problems. They're friendly. They like to learn new things. That is truly the successful profile in the company. And there is lots of room for growth. 90% of our store managers started out as hourly associates. Our executive vice president of US stores started out as a part-time cashier. So there is, like I said, just wonderful career growth available. Our training and coaching program is very comprehensive. Certainly we have modified that a little bit to accommodate for social distancing standards. The length of the full training process really depends on the role that you're hired for, but we do combine web-based, virtual, as well as just on the floor learning to help our associates get acclimated to the store and learn their new role. All associates are required to wear masks unless you're in the break room eating. We do also ask our customers to wear masks, and we provide them if they don't have them. We have plexiglass up at all high conversation areas, such as the service desk, all of the cashier stands, where our kitchen designers work, where our doors and windows areas are. We have all that plexi up for safety. I would recommend too, our careers website has some great videos that can give you some insight into the positions that I mentioned. So that's the careers.homedepot.com. So certainly please go there, take a look, apply today, and certainly shoot me an email if you have any questions. And that's all I have. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So one question is on the screen there, you have the unique perk of the pet care, including insurance and pet sitting. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Yes, so we do offer pet insurance. And I will tell you that when I used to have a dog and we did have the pet insurance, we opted in for it. I honestly don't remember how much it cost, but it was very worthwhile, even if you just use it to get your dog's teeth brushed, because that is awfully expensive because they have to be asleep when they're doing it. So it's just one of those things that not every company offers that a lot of my peers do take advantage of.
Yeah, that is pretty unique for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, does the Home Depot hire anyone that might be just as involved or have something on a criminal background?
So we do run background checks, but I will tell you, I would not discourage anyone from applying. It most certainly, and I don't know the formula or time frames of things, but I think that if you do have something in your past, you absolutely, if you have interest in working with us, please still apply. Because it's very possible that whatever that was would be fine. So I definitely don't discourage anyone from applying.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Craig with Grand Casino.
Thanks, Brittany. How you guys doing? So I just want to talk a little bit about Grand Casino. We have two locations. Grand Casino Mille Lacs, which is in Onamia off of 169. And then we have Grand Casino Hinckley in Hinckley, Minnesota, right off 35W going towards Duluth. So we have a wide range of the positions open. What you see there is just some of the jobs that we have posted right now. We have so at Grand Casino, we're always looking for hardworking people to join our team. If you have a positive attitude, enjoy a fast-paced work environment, and like to have fun, then we've got a job for you. Once you're here, we'll provide you with plenty of opportunities to grow. We have jobs in a wide range of departments. We have hospitality, gaming, food and beverage, guest service, IT, human resources and talent, accounting, retail, management, and our Hinkley property has a golf course and a spa. So we offer a wide range of benefits as well. When you work with us, we consider you our greatest asset. So we'll give you all the tools you need for good health and well-being. Here are just some of the benefits that we include. We have medical, dental, and vision benefits, life insurance, 401k with the company match, paid time off, employee assistance programs, paid breaks. So you basically you get a 2 15-minute break and a lunch break, and that's basically you're working 8 hours. And then we offer free uniforms, computer labs. We also have tuition reimbursement, allowing short-term disability. Just some fun things we kind of throw in as well. We have winter and summer parties for associates. Associate dining rooms. We offer low-cost meals available 24/7 for our associates, and we offer free fountain drinks. We also have various discounts at at our surrounding other businesses that we have. We operate another company. We operate a few gas stations and some fast food venues as well. But yeah, I mean, you can apply anywhere. You find us on LinkedIn, Indeed, or you can apply online at our Grand Casino mn.com/careers. And then if you had any questions, you can email me at cbolio@grandcasinos.com. And that's let's see what I have for now.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Craig. Can you tell us a little bit about the COVID safety practices you have in place?
Yes. So we follow all CDC regulations. We implement the 6-foot distancing. We have various cleaning times based on guest count. Anybody that gets access to the casino has to do has the temperature check, which is done by a thermal scanner, non-invasive. So if you have an elevated temperature of over 100, you won't be allowed on premises. That goes for our employees as well. Face masks are required, or some sort of face shield, or a combination of the two.
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much, Craig.
Yep.
All right, next up we have Chris with Performance Food Group.
Hello, thank you for having me today, Brittany, and welcome to all you job seekers. Just going to give you a little bit of background here about Performance Food Service. We are part of Performance Food Group, and Performance Food Service in Minnesota is located in Rice, which is just north of St. Cloud, about maybe 10 miles or so. So we're right in between St. Cloud and Little Falls. We do have the positions that we do have open currently are on the production line. We have full-time and part-time for second shift. We also have an opening on sanitation, which is our third shift. And something that is not on the slide is that we do have a worker or production warehouse worker, and that is a first shift position. Currently, we are offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for our production area. With our production area, what we do is that we process cheese. We bring in bulk or the blocks of cheese and break it down into shreds and blends and different things like that. So that is what our production area does. And then with the sanitation, they do all the cleaning and stuff at night. And with our warehouse production worker position, that would actually be located in what we call our box company, because we also produce pizza boxes. So that is where that one would be located. So that is everything that we have open on our production area. Then if you look there in the middle, we do have our transportation area. We have delivery route drivers that are located out of Rice. To get a position there, you do need your CDLA license. We also have a shuttle driver / relief driver position open in Sioux Falls and Watertown. So if you're planning on moving or know anybody in those areas, let them know about that. We are currently have a $5,000 sign-on bonus for our driver positions. If you do not have your CDLA, but you are interested in a driving career, we do have a program that is a delivery driver trainee program. To be hired on for that, you do have to have your CDLA permit. So if you have your permit, you can go online and apply for the driver trainee position. We also have in our warehouse available, we have a selector position. And what that is full-time. It says second shift. The way that one works is that you come in at 5 or 5:30, depending on the day, and you pull all the orders to be loaded onto the trucks to be delivered to our customers. And that is generally a 10-hour shift, 10 to 12 hours, and that is 4 days a week. We are also looking for area sales manager in the Twin Cities area. That would be going out and calling on customers and getting orders and developing the sales area. I do have on the slide customer service. However, that position has been filled. So our jobs are always changing, so I would recommend you go to our website, which I will show you on our next page here, that explains how to apply for the jobs, and you can see all the job descriptions. Oh, one other job that is not on the screen that I totally forgot about is that we had a position open of a fleet mechanic. So if you have some diesel mechanic experience, we do have that position open, and that one has a sign-on bonus of $2,000. So those are basically the jobs that we have available at this time. And like I said, it's always changing of what we do have available. So, okay, and then on the next screen, we have here the website to apply for a job is pfgc.com/careers. Once you get to that page, you can click on search for jobs, and then if you type in Rice, Minnesota for the location, that will bring up all of the jobs that we do have available. You can, like I said before, you can click on the jobs that you're interested in, read the job descriptions, and apply at that point. If you do have any questions, you can go ahead and reach out to me. However, I do not have my contact information on there, but I will tell you it is Christine, KRISTINE .Shover, SHOV as in Victor, ER, at pfgc.com. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me there, or else my phone number is 320-393-2098. Also, the benefits that we do offer, we have paid time off that includes vacation days, sick days, personal holidays, and 6 paid holidays throughout the year. We offer our medical, dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. And, you know, we have everything listed there on the screen. One other question that was asked earlier that I'm going to touch on is that we do background checks and drug screens also. If you do have something in your background, we do hire people that do have that. However, I will tell you when you are in your interview that you probably want to mention that so that we don't feel, or so that we know that we will find that when we do your background check. So are there any questions that I can answer at this time?
Yeah, so Chris, you made a good point. Everyone will be receiving contact information along with the slides and the follow-up email. But one question is on the first slide you had, you mentioned some hiring bonuses. Can you talk a little bit about how or when those are paid out?
Okay, they are paid out, each one is a little bit different, but basically they are paid out over a 2.5 year period. So I believe the first one is like after you are here for 6 months, and then maybe it's 90 days. Like I said, I'm sorry, it's all different. So it's based over a 2 year period. I believe it's like 6 months, and then a year, and then a year and a half, and 2 years. So it's spaced out. So basically it's a sign-on / stay-on bonus type thing.
Okay. Okay. And does your company currently offer any referral bonuses?
We sure do. For current employees, what we offer is for our drivers, we just upped this to $3,000 for a referral bonus for drivers. And then I do have a warehouse referral bonus of $500. And actually with the $3,000 referral bonus for the current employees for drivers, it's paid out over 30 days, 3 months, and 6 months. And then our our production referral bonus is at $1,500. So we do also pay out referral bonuses for our current employees.
All right, excellent. And can you just touch a little bit on your COVID safety practices?
Okay, we do have our thermal camera. So when you enter the building, you do have to go stand in front of the thermal camera. If your temperature is above 100, you would not be able to enter the building. We do require everybody as they're coming into the building to wear masks. The first time you come in, we also have you fill out a COVID questionnaire so that we know who you have been in contact, or if you have been in contact with anybody that has tested positive, or where, if you've been out of the country and things like that. With our workers, for example, if you're in the office, if you're at your desk, you do not have to wear your mask, but everybody that is up and about and moving around the facility do have to wear mask on, and we do our social distancing. Unless you in the break room, you do not have to wear your mask while you are eating.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So if you have questions for our employers, since again, we are running on a slight delay, go ahead and put those in the Q&A box. But while we wait for those questions to come in, let me tell you a little bit more about CareerForce and the services that we have to offer. We want to make sure everyone is aware of the many opportunities that are available through CareerForce. We may be closed to the public currently, but we are still here offering the great services to the people of Minnesota. For starters, Coursera is one of our new initiatives. We have partnered with Coursera to offer free career-focused online learning classes to all Minnesotans. This offers you over 3,800 courses and training modules from the top colleges and universities. There is no cost for these Coursera courses. You create the free account to access those 3,800 courses. The courses come from places like the University of Minnesota, Yale, Harvard, University of Illinois, and a lot of others as well. If you're looking for a way to get some maybe upgraded training or just some additional knowledge, this might be a good option for you. You can check out the catalog and see all of those resources on CareerForce MN, keyword search Coursera, and it will give you all the information regarding those courses. For some of you, maybe getting involved in one of our programs, such as the Dislocated Worker or Vocational Rehabilitation Services program, might be a good option for you. These programs have eligibility requirements, but are often a great way to get one-on-one assistance with retaining and career assessments to determine what an appropriate career path for you may be. Maybe you need an accommodation to return to work. Maybe you need to go back to school in a more traditional type of schooling format to finish a degree or a certificate. These programs are set up to help you with those obstacles. For our veterans out there, first and foremost, thank you for your service. We have staff that work at CareerForce that work specifically with veterans programming and services. They promote our veterans to employers as well as assisting veterans in returning to work. Now, COVID has brought many changes in 2020, and one of them is our virtual services, virtual career fairs, and virtual workshops. You can find all of these options on careerforcemn.com. We have recorded a lot of our career fairs and workshops and have posted them to the CareerForce YouTube page, so you can listen to them whenever is convenient for you. But with all that said, we at CareerForce are still here to assist you through one-on-one services. They just look a little bit different right now. And as much as we want to see you in person, we still need to do these services over the phone or through a virtual platform such as Skype, Zoom or Teams. So feel free to reach out to us and we will do our best to meet you where you feel most comfortable. And as always, we are still posting jobs on minnesotaworks.net. One exciting event that we do have coming up that I just want to put in a little plug for is that on Wednesday, December 2nd, from 1 until 3, we are hosting a curbside career fair. The career fair is offering positions within a 30-mile radius of St. Cloud. And it's pretty simple to participate. You simply drive, bike, or walk through this curbside socially distanced event to receive a bag filled with information about open positions from a variety of employers. So if you have questions about that event, feel free to reach out to us here at Career Force St. Cloud and we can get those questions answered for you. Now, we do have, for the employers on the line, we do have a question. And that question is, what can applicants do when they apply but they don't hear anything back? What would you suggest? So let's just kind of go down the line and have each of you chime in. Bethany, what would you respond to that question with?
So I would say for us, for Home Depot, you now have my contact information.
Yeah.
So please reach out, but reach out to me if you don't hear anything back. But I would say in general, sometimes, at least from a retail perspective, I encourage people to stop into the store. Maybe you already shop there. And you go over to the service desk and talk to someone at the service desk. Hey, I'm interested in a position here. Would love to talk to someone about it. I can guarantee you they will talk to you about it, or they'll get a manager to talk to you about it and possibly even interview you right on the spot. So, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and be prepared that if you do something like that, though, they may say, hey, well, let's interview right now. So just make sure you've got all your thoughts together.
Right, very good point. Craig, how about you? If someone applies with Grand Casino and they haven't heard anything back, what do you suggest they do?
I would suggest following up, finding an email address. Obviously, you can contact me, and I will get that. Try to get your questions answered. We do have a phone number that they can call. The 532-777. That'll get you to our operator, and then you just ask the operator for the talent human resources team, and they'll put you through to Colleen Stewart, and then she will route your call from there. Otherwise, follow up, email, try the phone call, and then like what she said was stop on in. You can stop into our offices. We're in a building connected to the casino on the left side. So if you're in the area, if you came up to play or anything and you applied, just stop on in. We can get your questions answered for you.
All right, thank you so much. Chris, how about you with Performance Food Service?
Okay, thank you for the question. There is a couple different ways you can do this. When you do apply on our website, you do have to open an account. So when you do open that account, you have access. So make sure that you keep your username and password accessible. Because you can log back into your account and look and see the applications that you have applied for, and you can see what status they are in, because they go from applied to reviewed to hiring manager review and to interview. So you can check and see where your application is in that process, because sometimes we don't, depending on how many people we have and everything, as far as how quick we will get back to people. You can also, once again, reach out to me, because I do have access to all of the applications. All those applications do come to our local office, and our local HR team takes care of all of that stuff here. So that would be the two ways that you could follow up on those things.
All right, great, thank you. And that concludes our questions. So again, I just want to thank all of our employers for taking the time out of their busy days to share the information and great opportunities with us. Job seekers, thank you for joining us here today. And as a reminder, I will be sending out a copy of the slide deck, employer contact information, as well as a copy of the video recording of today's presentation within the next few days. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Our contact information is there on the screen. Other than that, thank you, everyone. Have a great day.